Welcome back to CarScope, your window into the latest rides, the most exciting launches, and the future of automotive design. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most trusted names in the pickup world. The 2026 Toyota Hilux. This new generation takes everything the Hilux has stood for: toughness, dependability, and off-road confidence, and gives a serious dose of modern refinement, smarter technology, and efficiency. Whether you're a tradesperson, an adventurer, or just someone who appreciates a vehicle that refuses to quit, this review is for you. Let's get started. The first thing that hits you when you see the 2026 Hilux in person is how bold it looks. Toyota has completely reimagined the front fascia to match its global truck design language, inspired by the latest Tacoma and Tundra, but with its own distinct identity. The front grille is massive, almost architectural in its presence, framed by sharp LED headlights that sweep upward with a confident, aggressive look. The lighting signature, both daytime running lights and indicators, has that crisp, modern Toyota design DNA. The bumper is chunkier now, with integrated fog lamps housed in aerodynamic cutouts, giving it both form and function. It feels more muscular, more planted, and more assertive than ever before. The higher trims come with a dark chrome finish around the grille, while the entry-level models get a matte black treatment that still looks rugged and purposeful. As you walk along the side, the 2026 Hilux's proportions feel just right: tall, muscular, and confident without being bulky. Toyota engineers have worked on refining the body lines to make the truck look smoother, more aerodynamic, but still tough enough to show it's built for serious work. There's a subtle sculpting along the doors that catches the light beautifully, and depending on the trim you pick, you can get blacked out side mirrors, chrome handles, or even color-matched fender flares. The wheel arches are slightly more pronounced, giving it a broader stance, and the new 18 and 20-inch alloy wheels fill them out perfectly. The stance of this truck just screams stability and capability. The ride height has been slightly raised for better ground clearance, making it even more trail-ready. From the side, it's obvious Toyota wants the Hilux to appeal to both the workhorse buyer and the lifestyle driver who wants something that looks good at the beach, on the farm, or pulling into a city cafe. Copyright. Moving around to the back, Toyota hasn't left the rear end untouched either. The tailgate design is clean and modern, with a large stamped Hilux logo right across the center and proud badge of honor for a nameplate that's been around for over half a century. The new LED tail light clusters wrap neatly into the tailgate edges, giving it a crisp and premium look. While the bumper design has been toughened up for durability, there's now an integrated step that makes accessing the bed much easier, and depending on the configuration, you can have a damped tailgate for smooth opening and closing. Toyota also offers bed lighting and multiple tie-down ports for practicality, and for the first time, there's an optional power outlet in the bed so you can plug in tools or gear while off the grid. It's a thoughtful touch for both tradespeople and adventurers alike. Step inside the 2026 Hilux, and you immediately realize how far Toyota has come in transforming the cabin experience. The interior feels modern, refined, and surprisingly luxurious, especially on the higher trims. The dashboard design has been completely revamped with a horizontal layout that emphasizes width and space. There's soft touch material where it matters most across the dash, door panels, and armrests, and the fit and finish are exactly what you'd expect from Toyota: solid, tight, and built to last. The centerpiece is a massive new 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment system, running Toyota's latest multimedia interface with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The graphics are sharp, the response is quick, and voice control is finally more natural and accurate. Below that, you get neatly arranged physical buttons and dials for climate control, practical and easy to use even with gloves on. The instrument cluster has gone digital too, with a configurable display that shows everything from navigation and off-road data to fuel economy and towing stats. The steering wheel feels premium, with solid controls and a chunkier grip. The seats are another big win for 2026. Toyota has re-engineered them for better long-distance comfort, with more lateral support and improved cushioning. Depending on trim, you can get power-adjustable front seats, leather upholstery, and even seat ventilation. The cabin insulation has also been seriously upgraded. It's noticeably quieter than before, with improved noise dampening in the doors, firewall, and roof. Whether you're cruising the highway or bouncing along a gravel road, the 2026 Hilux keeps noise, vibration, and harshness impressively under control. Rear seat passengers also benefit from more legroom, thanks to a slightly stretched cabin design and thinner front seat backs. There are now rear air vents, USB-C charging ports, and even a fold-down center armrest, features that make it a far more family-friendly pickup than before. Small storage spaces have been cleverly placed around the cabin: dual glove boxes, large door bins, and a hidden compartment under the rear bench. It's both utilitarian and comfortable, a balance that Toyota seems to have perfected here. Under the hood, the 2026 Hilux brings a blend of proven reliability and next-generation performance. Depending on the market, Toyota offers several engine options, but the headline setup is the new 2.8-liter turbo diesel paired with a mild hybrid system. It delivers around 220 horsepower and a hefty 550 Nm of torque, which means it's not just powerful, it's more responsive and more efficient. The 48-volt mild hybrid setup adds an electric motor generator that helps with smoother start-stop operation, better throttle response at low speeds, and a small boost during acceleration. It also helps improve fuel economy by up to 10%, which is a big deal for a truck that's expected to work hard and travel long distances. For those markets that prefer petrol, Toyota's 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine is also available, offering excellent mid-range power and refined operation. Transmission options include a 6-speed manual or a new 8-speed automatic, and Toyota's updated all-wheel drive system provides even more control off-road. There are multiple terrain modes: a mud, sand, rock, and snow, plus a locking rear differential for serious trail work. The Hilux continues to use its ladder frame chassis, but it's now stiffer and lighter, offering improved ride comfort without sacrificing strength. Suspension tuning has been overhauled too, with new dampers and springs designed to reduce bounce on rough roads while keeping payload capacity high. On tarmac, it feels more composed than ever, and off-road, it still climbs, crawls, and wades through just about anything you throw at it. The Hilux name has always meant reliability in the harshest conditions, and this generation only reinforces that reputation. Towing capacity remains impressive at up to 3.5 tons, and the payload has been slightly increased. Toyota's trailer sway control and hill start assist make towing easier and safer. Fuel economy varies depending on configuration, but the diesel-hybrid combo is expected to deliver around 8 liters per 100 kilometers on average, very respectable for a pickup of this size and power. Safety has also been brought firmly into the modern era. The 2026 Hilux comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense, which now includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, autonomous emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and even a 360-degree camera system. It's easily the safest Hilux ever made, and one of the safest pickups in its class. Pricing will depend on trim level and market, but here's what we can expect. The base workhorse variants will start around $35,000, while the mid-range models will sit between $45,000 and $55,000. The range-topping Hilux GR Sport, with all the bells and whistles, is likely to push closer to $65,000. For that, you get the full off-road setup, sports-tuned suspension, unique exterior styling, and a truly premium cabin. Compared to rivals like the Ford Ranger, Isuzu D-Max, and Nissan Navara, the 2026 Hilux remains a strong contender in both value and long-term dependability. And of course, Toyota's renowned reliability and resale value continue to be a major draw for buyers around the world. So, after spending time with the 2026 Toyota Hilux, what's the verdict? It's not just another update, this is a generational leap forward. It's tougher, smarter, more refined, and more efficient than ever. It bridges the gap between a work tool and a lifestyle vehicle perfectly. Toyota has managed to preserve the rugged DNA that made the Hilux legendary while making it more comfortable and sophisticated for today's world. Whether you're hauling gear, exploring trails, or just commuting through the city, the 2026 Hilux feels ready for anything. It's the same unstoppable spirit, evolved for a new era. If you enjoyed this in-depth review and want more detailed looks at the world's latest vehicles, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to CarScope, and ring the bell so you never miss our future reviews. Drop a comment below. What do you think of the new Hilux? Would you pick it over a Ranger, a D-Max, or maybe even the new Amarok? Let's talk in the comments. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay curious, drive safe, and we'll see you in the next one.